okay, we're back. I think it'll come back in a moment. I think we're back. Yep, okay, we're back. Right, yep, so that's done. Game's just booting up now. I'm going to be continuing with the Zoe playthrough, and I should really switch over the screen. So basically what happened there was I started the stream and I forgot to actually check to make sure that, you know, the microphone was hooked up into OBS, which it wasn't, so I rambled on a little bit without anybody actually hearing me. So basically I thought I would do, so the image on the screen is Pip-Boy concept art from Vandoran, and I'll just switch it over to Minecraft now, or my Minecraft one anyway. Now that's loading, and everything should be running fine. So welcome everybody to Fallout Modded Survival. Now I've done some on this before, I think. It's quite an interesting little mod pack. I'm a bit dying at the moment. I might need to find some food, which is easier said than done in this pack. You thought Frost was bad? Oh no, this is far worse. This is. So Frost was a very good mod pack in certain circumstances, but it didn't go quite far enough in certain ways. With this, well, things are a little different. Could probably eat that carrot. Wait, a crop carrot. Can I plant crop carrot? It'd be very good if I could plant crop carrot. Yeah, I should be able to. It's a crop carrot. So this mod pack is all about survival, tweaking survival to make it a little bit more interesting. So it's the same game. The quests are still in, though getting XP is a little bit more awkward. But the survival mode aspect has been tightened up quite a bit. You can make ammunition, though, thankfully. This is where it sort of branches off and sort of, it's similar to Frost, but it sort of goes into various aspects a little bit differently. So lockpicking is a little bit more optional. You can either lockpick things if you have the skill to, or you can blow the lock off, or you can use like an auto dialer on a safe. You can make your own ammunition, which is quite nice. I am missing lead. I might have to go for some go lead hunting then. Because I don't have a huge amount of... Oh no, I've got loads of ammunition for my pipe sniper rifle. So this is Sunshine Tidings. It's like a farm, or was a farm pre-war, and is now my farm. I'm using this instead of Sanctuary Hills because this is a little bit closer to useful things. And so I've got my weapons lab, so I can make ammunition there. As well as weapons. You can make entire weapons if you've got the skills to. I'll get into that in a sec. I've got my chem station, my tech lab, which is where you can make useful things like portable memory devices. So you can, in survival mode, save your game without needing a bed. I've got a farming workbench, so that's making fertilizer, and taming seeds, so you can pick up seeds from the wastes and turn them into seeds that you can then plant. My weapons workbench and beds, and my bobblehead stand, workshop. I've got crops, I've got defences. And if we just jump into the perks, things have changed a little bit down here as well. So there are things that are now locked behind skills. And there are skills that are also locked behind levels. So Vans. I think we can safely say that Vans was an awful perk, and as a result has been changed in this pack. So it's now the Vault-Tec Advanced School of... the Vault-Tec Advanced Network of Schooling. Basically, When you take that perk, you get 5 bonus perks, and you also get the perk, the refund points that you, the perk points that you put into that refunded. So you get, it's basically free, a free skill, and you get 5 bonus perk points to put in wherever you like. Some skills have been changed, so Iron Fist is now Iron Defender. Big Leagues does all melee attacks deal 10% damage, and it goes up as you would expect. Survivalist is instead of Lead Belly, so that's replaced Lead Belly, and it's far more to do with recipes and survival, basically, in the wastes. So yeah, you can get better recipes basically by taking Survivalist, so that's a really, really good perk to take. Black Widow is the same, actually. I've always thought that Black Widow is a very powerful perk as opposed to Lady Killer. It's far more powerful because representation of men in the Wasteland is higher than women, and you're more likely going to be attacking men. So actually taking a female character is an awful lot better. You got things like Medic, which plays around with various things. But anyway, basically, everything is a little different. You know, I've taken things like Scrapper because I kind of thought that actually getting stuff would be more useful, and yeah, it generally is. Blacksmith does a little bit more stuff, but yeah, so basically the game's a little bit harder, and you level up a lot slower because you can't just grind experience by building settlements. You have to actually go out into the world and kill things and do quests. Speaking of doing quests, let's just see what quests I have. Fire support. Going into a ghoul fight, probably not the best of ideas. Oh, when you die in this, you don't die. You respawn at your local settlement, your nearest settlement, with anything that you had on you, you still have. You kind of just, but you've got no, well, very little health. So, yeah. I could go to Diamond City. Or I could go to Corviga. Corviga might be an alright... no, actually, I've been to Corviga. It's hellishly hellish. Let's do Diamond City. Let's sneak over to Diamond City, because I think that will be a little bit easier than fighting raiders in Corviga. Especially with the tweaks that the game does, it's different. So things like weapons, for example. A lot of weapons that you'll pick up in the Wasteland will be damaged, and so the game will reflect that. You have to repair your weapon in order to use it effectively. And actually, by repairing your weapon up, it then does about double the damage. You can also chamber these weapons with different ammunition types. So, 10mm pistol, for example, is no longer called a 10mm pistol, but the 10mm pistol can now be chambered for something like 9mm, which might be a little bit more common, though it will do less damage. And so, any 9mm you pick up in the wastes, if you've got a 10mm and you aren't getting the ammunition for it, you might decide that actually rechambering it for 9mm, okay, you're going to do less damage, but you're going to have more ammunition. And there's other ammunition types in the game that you can rechamber for, specifically for, so things like, ooh, let's not go into there. So things, though, that is a doctor. If she's on the outskirts, I might actually visit her to get a free health. Oh, not a free health, though. Apparently doctors are a little different in this game. I mean, I could pop a Rad-X. How alright am I for things like water? Got some sanitized water. So I could pop a, if I've got one. I don't have a Rad, no, I do have a Rad-X. I can pop a Rad-X, pop sanitized water, and then run in here, because this is actually a doctor. A ghoulish doctor, but a doctor nonetheless. Where is she? Come on, up you go. Yep. That's great. I'm taking a huge amount of rads. Kill me. Cure wounds. Yep. Oh god. Total cost. Total cost for everything would be kill wounds and radiation only would be, yeah, let's do that. Oh, what? I can't afford the treatment. Okay. I can't. Oh, here we go. Cure disease and poison only. Cure limbs only. I want to just cure my wounds. Cure disease and poison or limbs. Can I cure my radiation? Exit. Run. I don't know if this is I'm going to heal over time, but yeah. Do I have a bandage? Oh, I got bandage. I could have just taken the bandage. That would have healed me. But that said, I am getting quite hungry. I probably should see about getting some food. Meat would be the most obvious answer if I could find some deer. It seems my stream is being weird again. Excellent. And yeah. So today I did play quite a lot of Stationeers. An awful lot of it was prep work for a video that I'm hopefully going to record tomorrow. I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I will be recording some videos tomorrow. Hopefully, anyway. So I've got a greenhouse that's being built. I've just finished gas storage, so I can probably do a video on that. There's a guy just sitting here, lying here. Please say you got some note to Billy. Sometimes these give experience. I don't know if you have to read note to Billy. Here we go. Okay, so the N99 pistol is the old 10mm in Fano. Okay. Yes, that's the old 10mm pistol. Something's around here. Don't know what though. Right, that's ArcJet with that on outside. I've been into ArcJet, I believe. What's that? Is that? Oh, that's the water plant. Oh, I don't really want to go near the water plants. Yeah, okay. Map. See where we are. If I head this way, marker. Yeah, if I sneak this way, I'm thinking about, yes. So over here, over this way, in this sort of direction, over this hill. On the top of this hill, I believe, is a lot of ghouls. An awful lot of ghouls. I could probably take them, to be fair. So yeah, there's ghoul kind up here. But on the other side, in this hill, there's the the shelter, anyway, the bunker that the mayor built. With funds for basically taxpayers' money went to building his shelter. So that might be a good place to go. As far as I know, apart from the Deathclaw in the basement, it's reasonably safe, apart from some ghouls. I'll just get the... Actually, exploring places is quite a good way of... Oh, God. Oh, dog meat scared me there. it is quite a good way of getting experience exploring places. Your experience gain, yeah, Fiddler's Green. I don't want to go into Fiddler's Green, not necessarily because of the ghouls, but more because there are landmines. So let's just skirt around Fiddler's Green, and obviously if we get ghoul kind come at us, well, we'll just deal with the... Oh, there's a ghoul right there. Now I've got a silencer. And also, something I have just noticed is the game isn't playing any audio. Audio, I probably turned it down because I was probably watching something. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, it's better. So yeah, this gun does have a silencer on it. It's got the scope, obviously. And we're firing 40... No, not 44, I don't... 38. Yeah, just got standard 38 in here. Right, now I believe the shelter is somewhere around here. Can't really remember exactly where, but it is somewhere nearby over here. Where are we? I've also been playing lots of Spintires, so I immediately go for pressing F1 when I want to open my map. I love that game, Spintires. I'm getting used to it. It's oh god, I'm ravenous. I think that's a... Oh, it's just reduce healing charisma. Not actually going to take damage, start taking damage yet, though it is on the cards. I may end up having to eat that dog meat. Dog meat? Dog food. I probably don't want to eat dog meat, as much as he does annoy me. It's something that I find with Bethesda games quite a lot, is the way that they seem to artificially boost the difficulty of the game is by having really, really stupid AI, especially companions. Companions will get stuck indoors. They'll... Ooh, fence. Is this a good fence or a bad fence? Hold on, let me just check. It's a near enough fence. I think we just follow this fence around and we should get to where we're going. Yeah, companions AI is stupid. Well, all AI is stupid anyway. It's because the pathfinding of all of Bethesda games is a little... it's not great. They really do need to work. I think this is the shelter actually, because in there is bits of it anyway of power armor, and that looks like a military bunker to me. Is there anyone nearby? No. Oh, we've got rad roaches. I think we'll be able to deal with rad roaches. It's more around these buildings you can sometimes find robots. But in here there is power armor. Probably a waste of bullets, but let's just get rid of it. Okay, so we've got power armor here. No, it's just a frame. It's no core, no armor piece. Yeah, the game has done stuff like remove an awful lot of the armor pieces from the world. So that first set that you get on top of the Museum of History actually only has 2 pieces of armor on it. And yeah, these power armor stations are here. What are you doing? Right, so the shelter is over here. Now I could drop a memory. At this point, there's probably not a huge amount of point, to be fair. What I would quite like to do is see if they've got any food. You never know. You know, like some cram or something. No, doesn't look like it. There's no. I can probably stand up. It looks like it was some kind of a. Ooh, smokeless powder. Nice. Yeah, this place looks like it was some kind of military storage. And we could go down to the bunker. Not the bunker. Well, we'll go down to the bunker, and there should be something. I need to go down to this thing here, the checkpoint. Hopefully there'll be something useful in this place. Possibly not. Some pre-war cram. Buff out. Unfortunately the cram will be irradiated, so I will take that when I've got no other choice, I think. Right, let's see if we can find the shelter. It should be over here somewhere, from what I remember. From playing Frost, the Merrill, the shelter, anyway, because I can't say Merrill, was going to be one of the places I was kind of looking into as being a shelter for myself during the days of Frost. Never actually got there. I've been there before on you know, standard playthrough of Fallout. Yeah, never actually got there. But I think, you know, for Frost-wise, if you can get in there, and I think, yeah, you can get in there, because Many a True Nerd did. It should make quite a good sort of bunker spot, because there's a couple of... It's a bit of a difficult spot, because there is that Deathclaw, and there are an awful lot of ghouls in there, but if you can get in and get that cleared out, then actually you've got quite a good sort of deployment spot. It's not really too far out of the way. I can't actually find it. Oh, fence. Fence over there. Let's head for the fence. And there's some cars over there as well. That might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, so, you know, it's underground. There are useful things. Duke. Who's Duke? Is that a trader? That might be a trader. No, Duke. Duke's Atom Cat. What's the Atom Cat's doing down here? Hello.
Just the part I was looking for. Guys back in the garage. Flint. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is big and clean, Eddie.
You building something?
My friends and I soon run home now. We have never seen. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our kids. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
Yeah, they've got some quite nice power armor. Better than the stuff I have, put it that way. My stuff is absolute junk. But shelter is nowhere to be seen. I could swear it's around here somewhere. Hold on, I'm just... No, the Boston Morale Shelter. Oh, it's up. It's there. It's down past Fort Hagen. Really? Hold on. I am in the right place. I should just need to go a little bit. Oh yeah, I am. I'm down south of Fort Hagen right now. Ugh, God. And I know I'm looking for a like a digger. Yeah. So Fort Hagen's just up there. Now Fort Hagen is reasonably clear, and there's a bed, and yeah. That could be a possibility if it's right up next to the side. Okay. It's right up here somewhere. It's right up against the side of the map. Somewhere around here. Oh! Aha! There it is. And we've got a nice map marker now. Saying, hey, this is where it is. Yeah, this is... So this is not a Vault-Tec bunker. This was built by the mayor of Boston using taxpayers' money. And as you can imagine, the taxpayers were not particularly pleased about this when they found out. And it looks like they used a digger to pull the door off its hinges. However, they never actually managed to make it inside. And there's an awful lot of corpses in here. Some of the military, so it looks like, you know, the military were attempting to aid the mayor in survival. However, the door is locked, and although they used a digger to pull that door off its hinges, they didn't quite manage to pull the one inside of its hinges. Maybe the bombs dropped before they had a chance, but if we go into this terminal here, we can just unlock the door. They probably should have password protected this, but let's see what else there is, if there's any food here. Unradiated food. No, no. Oh, a box. Some explosive material, an empty stim pack. Yeah, stim packs are really rare. You can get combat stim packs, which can stim you in combat, but apart from that, yeah, you've got bandages for when you're not in combat. You can't apply bandages when you are in combat, and if you are in combat, you need your stim packs for that sort of healing. Yeah, everything's just a little bit more risky, a little bit more rare, and yeah. So let's sneak inside. There should be ghouls in here. I've got this silenced rifle, and yeah, we'll be all right, I think. Mostly. Ooh, stealth boy. I'm suffering from fatigue. Okay. All clear so far. Got a little bit of tick on the brackets, but it's not moving very much. Caution. Turrets. Dog, do not go in there. Just let it tick down, and then I'll. Oh, there's something over there. No, it's a gas can. Not quite what I wanted. Right, where is this? Right, the defences have been activated. Unfortunately, I can't see them. Yeah, there it is. Okay. know exactly where it is now. It won't... It shouldn't hit me unless it gets a very, very lucky shot. There we go. I'm in caution. Unfortunately, I think it can see the dog, which is what it's kind of... Oh, I should note, I believe this is actually a high intelligence character. Speed gate is open. Just because, well, I wanted to get as much experience as I possibly could with the whole... Yeah, so it's not S on the end. That knocks out most of these, thankfully. Named... There we go. Possibly. Can we... Yeah, he tries reset.
Yes.
There we go. Turret control. Oh. And I've killed the only turret. I've actually, thinking about it, I could probably have used the stealth boy to stealth in and... Yeah. Junk blowtorch, antiseptic ×2, excellent. Because obviously we need that to make bandages. And fusion cells and the sensor module, nice. I can drink some dirty water, maybe not. Now, if you've got food, that's a different matter. That's a blowtorch. In you come. Oh great, more laser turrets. Which I can't really see. Some lead in that. Ooh, right, yeah. This will take me into the bunker properly, but it will also take me directly to the Deathclaw. And I'm not really looking for Deathclaw. I'm looking for... This room is very wibbly. There's a lot of gas in this room. I thought that would do that. I think that's also blown up the laser turret. No, it's just damaged it. Just wait for that to kind of forget that we exist. Oh, don't do that, dog mate. Yeah, I can't see its eye. That's a bit irritating. I am going to use the stealth boy, I think. Where is it? Aid. Oh, I am fatigued. Let's take a Nuka-Cola. And let's also take, oh, yeah, workshop rations. And let's also take the stealth boy. Oh, God. There's multiples. There are multiples, and the stealth boy has immediately run out. There's a method to my madness, don't worry. I only just need to hide for it to forget that I exist, and then I'll move up and hopefully find either find a terminal or find a way of killing it. Don't have anything. Oh, I've got my micro sledge actually. Ooh, I've got my laser pistol on me. Ooh, this might actually do a little better.
Carry's too good.
Damn it, needs expert hacking. Oh, damn it. Still, I'll have everything. I just won't have any of my health. Yeah, the game's an awful lot more difficult. I don't believe it's in an unfair way a lot of the time. There's certainly more unfair levels of survival that people sort of dream up. You know, giving you invisible and actually invisible enemies and the like. Got some basic antibiotics, and I've got some rad off. My big issue at the moment is food. Still famished. Well, I'm not. I'm basically not dying of starvation now, but I'm still pretty hungry. I wonder if there's anything that I can. Ooh. I can make. Oh yeah, because I got the. I need to grab the make the bandages, which are quite nice, sort of healing over time. Oh, I should have picked up the battery before I died. That's irritating. It's the chem station healing. Oh, I don't have the cloth. Like, yeah, I can actually make antiseptic out of alcohol and pharmaceuticals. Could do with a syringer. The cloth. Really? Oh, I've got fertilizer. Nice. Okay, and actually I've got meat that needs to be put in here. Oh, no, I've got meat that's actually fine. Okay, so I've got fertilizer. Now, fertilizer can be used to make grenades, mines, that sort of thing. But I don't have demolition expert, so I can't. What else can I do? Oh well, I can actually put them back in here. Open the plant nursery. Actually, we've already got a carrot. Excellent. And I just put those fertilizer back in there. So yeah, the farming station is basically there to make useful stuff out of not so useful stuff. Essentially. Where did I put my other carrots? Where was my other? Oh, it's there. Yep. I've got my carrots there. Excellent. No, don't. Excellent. They're growing. Right. Okay. Well, that went well. Not. I probably should have used that instead. But what else could we do? Well, we could go down to. Well, we could actually go up there. I can't remember if I cleared those out. Probably not. Look. Let's get down and... See, they're probably not going to be able to hit me, or if they do, then it's going to be a very lucky shot. I should be able to kill them. Oh, they're healing. It's something the game does. So in survival mode, for any enemies really, they can use a stim pack and heal instantly. You can't, and yeah, that bit annoys me. Right, okay, so bandages, needed cloth. Money is cloth. I mean, I could hit some banks, or I could just try and get the gunners. I mean, I did get that laser pistol off them. Maybe I'll just leave them alone. I don't have a huge amount of ammunition. I need lead. Where can I get lead? Batteries. Lead batteries, so hardware stores. There's a hardware store in... Oh, well, that's full of raiders. There's a hardware store... I've probably cleared that one out. But under an awful lot of workbenches, there are batteries, aren't there? And there's that guy who wanted me to do a job for him. Or, I don't know if I cleared all of this out. Well, we can have a look. There might be some batteries down here. Basically, I'm just looking for lead. Or damaged ammunition would also have lead. Yeah, you can get damaged ammunition in this game. There's also a tent over here. A couple of settlers.
Just make sure to keep an
Oh, it's a doctor.
and come see me if it doesn't get any better in a few days.
Thanks,
If you
Doc.
need fixing
You're
up,
a lifesaver.
just get a look at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you cure
See
me?
what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Can you patch my wounds?
One at a time.
Got no addictions.
Ear
Just
lacerations, puncture wounds, muscle spasms in the eyes from high levels of stress. Oh yeah, let's patch you up.
I've got 161 caps. Wound healing would be too much.
Take care of you. Done. Now, was there anything else, Bob?
No. Never mind.
Actually,
On your way.
I can't afford
going to see Dr.
patch up.
Can't
Hello.
recommend her highly enough.
10 mil rounds. It's not bad. Oh yeah, I've got this thing. I don't know what it is. It's a big thing. It's I can't remember where I got it from. I found it somewhere. Gunner, possibly. It might have been off the gunner. I don't know. It's big and it's stabby. Well, it's not stabby. It's more swingy. Let's see if these guys have got any lead. toolbox. We've got a mining helmet. Damaged ammunition box. That's got cloth on it. Wooden crate. Braxo, nice. Useful for later game stuff, not so much for earlier. It's a jet. I'll take the jet. You can break down jet, basically all your drugs into pharmaceuticals, and then the pharmaceuticals can then be converted into more useful things, like bandages. You know, antiseptic for making bandages. Seems to have lost his head. No, nothing leady in here. Ooh, hold on. Some 45 and a hunting rifle. That's not a bad find. The shovel, I'll take the shovel. But yeah, that's about it, I think. Some cans, but not too much else. This thing is basically just a large baton. It's I don't believe it does anything special until you've sort of upgraded it a bit, which I will actually have a look at because I can't remember. It's been a little while since I played this because, well, Stationairs got in the way a bit. Stationairs is a fabulous game though. It's sort of slowly replacing my Minecraft fix, because in Minecraft you don't need to build, for example. So I've just built a logic system that detects if the temperature in a room is too high, and if it is, it just pulls out all the air, all the atmosphere. Right, so it's average quality, but I can beef that up with the right ranks in things. I can also make it electrified with science or with the stun pack, with science again, which is rather nice. Does it? Yeah, quite a bit of damage to this one. Yeah, micro sledge, that's it. And yeah, I can make it do quite a bit of damage, and if you beef this up, then yeah, it pretty much doubles the damage, which isn't bad. So hunting rifle. So this hunting rifle is firing 45-70. Which is really quite rare. I mean, I could make it fire 5.56, but that would reduce the damage by quite a bit. Or 50. I could use 0.50. But yeah, it's deteriorated, so if I wanted to use it as good as it can be, I need to make it a good condition rifle. I mean, I probably won't carry it around with me. I'll have it as a backup. So what was it? It was that one. Keep the sniper rifle, the laser pistol. I've done as much with the laser pistol as I can. Right, I need to do something. I need lead. I could break down some ammunition. Possibly, if I've got enough. Yeah, there's quite a lot of very interesting. You can yeah, scrap the bowling ball from Far Harbour. You can scrap plasma mines if you've got the ability to do so. Railway spikes. You can. But, yeah, I don't have enough ammunition to scrap for things like lead. You do need a certain amount of that ammunition to be able to scrap it, which, yeah, I don't have the right amounts yet. You know what? I think I'm going to end here. I'm just going to sort of potter around in this a little bit longer, but I think I'm going to end this episode here. Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to run some tests tonight on a couple of logic circuits that I've built, and then tomorrow I'll be doing a video on, if it works, the air evacuation run, which will be phase 1 of a sort of a fire prevention system that I want to build. And then possibly the greenhouse, we'll see, and possibly a few other bits and pieces. But anyway, with that I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.